looks like I have some unexpected breaking news. A man threatening to have a bomb just climbed the Ferris wheel on the Santa Monica Pier in California. At the time of him climbing this Ferris wheel, there were 10 people riding it, including children. I'm not sure if they were able to get everyone off the Ferris wheel, but I know the fire department was working trying to get everyone off the Ferris wheel, and law enforcement was evacuating the area. But currently, as we speak, the man is still on the Ferris wheel claiming to have a bomb. And like I said, this is a breaking news story. It's a developing situation. We don't know who the guy is yet. We don't know the motive. All we know is this guy was climbing the Ferris wheel, and people on the ground, witnesses, were saying that he was threatening that he had a bomb. Of course, there's all of this ongoing stuff over there in Israel with all of the terrorist attacks and the war that was recently declared. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. We have several terrorist organizations threatening to carry out attacks against Americans. I'm not saying that this is related at all. And the fact it looks like it's probably not related. But at the same time, you know, I've been on edge, and I think everyone should be on high alert right now for things like this happening. And yeah, I mean, I was not expecting this at all. But let's see what the news has to say about the situation.
It looks like he's going inside now. Do you know what time exactly he started climbing?
We received the call at 2:35 this afternoon.
2:35.
And was the pier busy at that point?
It was moderately busy. It's a pretty nice day today down at the beach.
Yeah, understandable. Right now, the man is moving. We don't know if he's coming down. That's the hope. You know, fingers crossed, that's what we're hoping for here, because you do have those families still at the top,
right,
in that red
yeah, because the crane doesn't go that tall. And we heard you saying earlier with Glenn and Lou, Lieutenant, that it would be difficult to move the Ferris wheel with this person on it and not endanger him in any way.
Yeah, and that is really our first priority is to get these people out of the gondola. But our second priority is obviously to make sure that this is, you know, it's safely ended for this individual too.
Yeah, and we're trying to get a glimpse here from where we are of. It looks like he keeps opening the bag. We just can't tell what's inside.
Would that be an instruction from the negotiating team?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he's actually responding to what our negotiators are saying to him. You know, obviously we do have questions about what's in his bag based on some of the statements that he made. So, you know, and the fact that he's climbing towards the center, you know, again, I don't know exactly what they would be telling him. But it does appear like he is responding to what our negotiators are speaking to him about.
And pardon my ignorance, but is that something they set up for him if he were to jump? Or is that tarp something that's always there?
There are quite a few tarps. I think that's just the top of a equipment cage.
Got it.
But
I don't know that they could put up an airbag under that just because of the structure.
Yeah, you have that roller coaster there. You know, part of that roller coaster is very difficult to set something up, it looks like. But you see a lot of gestures made from the man. You can see him clearly talking to someone. So that's at least good that he's being responsive and having that communication. As you mentioned, these negotiators are trying to get into his head, trying to figure out what's the matter and why did he climb up there. So that's at least a good sign that he's communicating with them. He was much higher and in the last 2 minutes moved down to the center. So that's at least a good thing, moving towards the right direction. Hopefully they can get him down as soon as possible, as again, much of...
So negotiators are on the scene. It looks like he's trying to make his way down. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, he'll all have already been arrested. We'll probably never know the motive. If it's something crazy, they're never going to tell us. We'll just have to sit here and wonder why some dude threatening to have a bomb just decided to climb a freaking ride on the pier. You know, and this is at a time where there are a lot of state fairs, you know, all around the country. You know, October, it's fair season. And now we got to worry, like, hey, if I go to the national fair or the state fair, is there someone going to climb the ride and threaten to have weapons? Like, there's just so much crazy stuff happening in the world right now. It's hard to keep track of it all, but I am trying to. That's why I have multiple YouTube channels. Let me know your thoughts about this, and if you haven't already, go subscribe to my main channel. I'm almost to 100K, and we're talking about all types of stories over there all day, every day as well. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I'll talk to you all soon in the next video.
Oh.